Welcome back, folks, to episode 2 here, and we are going to go ahead and start by coming over here. I did one load of wood off camera, and then I loaded one up and saved it and figured, oh, I would start the new episode with the full load, and it all spilled out. Here's an actual picture of what it looked like. And so now we actually have to see how we can fix this. This might be a little tough. Got some goals in mind for today. First of all, this did look really good beforehand. We got to be very careful when we're taking this off. We're going to restack this the best we can. And I think that log's going to come off right here. Yeah. We'll just move that. I'm going to restack this, but I do have a couple goals in mind. We can't sleep in a tent forever. And also, picking up these pieces is lowering our money that we're getting, because we could cut them bigger if we could pick them up with like a tractor or something. I actually was going to wait, and we were going to start on fields on this episode. But this, there is a vehicle that just came out today I want to take a look at. So, let's try to get this flat first off. Let's fit that in there. So let me get this load of wood together, and then I will bring you back. It's loaded up. It's not perfect, but we did get it on there. I'm going a little slower just to be careful nothing flips or anything like that. It's always a mess when that happens, and if you just go a little bit slower, it works out a lot better. So I don't know exactly how much money we're gonna need today to get us into something that can help us with these logs, but I feel like we may have enough. I'm not sure. Let's see how much this is. 32,000. Oh wow. So we got almost 14,000 for that load. I am really pumped. So now today, let's go in here. Let's go talk to Unnamed. I haven't seen your comments on the first episode yet to know what we're going to name her. Also, by the way, outside of the first couple tractors I already have pre-named, we're going to have names for vehicles, as you guys know. So think about that, and names for equipment too. So the smallest tractor that can have a front loader on it is right here, right? And that's what a lot of people would do, except for I'm weird. And this came out today, and if you look right here, look at this guy right here. And not only does he have a front loader, he's got a really cool old school front loader. So I'm really pumped about that. License plate. Let's go to type 2. We're gonna call him. Let's see what this. Okay, so we can go over here. Got an idea. We're gonna name him Johnny Popper. Old. When you guys hear this tractor, you guys are gonna love it. I did play it with it a little bit this morning, a little bit before I decided on what I was gonna do. I do have a world set up where I kind of test stuff out like everybody does. And this thing is, before we do that, I feel like this guy's little. We're going to need as much weight on the back. Now, as much as I like the regular tires on this, I feel like this probably gives us a better bet with weight on the back. So let's buy Mr. Johnny Popper, our first tractor. Now, with that, she's acting all crazy back there again. You see that? Act like I don't know. See you back there acting all willy-nilly. We have to go and buy the front loader attachment. And it's not one of these. It's way over here. It's this really cool one. So we're going to do that. And then also, while we're here, we're obviously going to need the forks for it. So let's grab the forks for this, which are 800, and I feel like That's extra. Well, we're just gonna go with gray. And we're gonna want, where are you? Log forks. Alright, so that way we have pallet forks. We can move pallets if we need to. And right off the bat, let's go grab a weight. Let's grab a good one. Let's see. A John Deere. This one is good because I can also put a trailer on if I have to. This is a lot. See, look at all willy-nilly again back there in the background. Stop it. Alright. Guys, we got our first tractor. Old Johnny Popper. Oh, man, I am so excited. So, let's look at it. Take it all in. Actually, I love the way this is. It's an old tractor, and it looks like it's old. It even has a little cool light on top. So, and it sounds really nice. Alright, let's hook up the front. Oh, this is so cool to me. I probably sound like a dork right now, but I'm like super pumped up about it. Let's put these on, and actually, can we gotta hook that weight up from over here. I want to make sure that oh, come on now. We already flipped something. That didn't take long. Oop, we gotta lift that up too so he can actually turn. Now this is just a little tiny two-wheel drive 60 horse. So let's go look at it again so you guys can see it. Where are you? Right here. And you can see it's only a little 60 horse. It doesn't have a lot of weight to it, so it's not like we're going to be able to pick up giant logs with it. But let's put these log forks right up here, because we need to get the pallet forks on too. Oh, nope, I need the weight. I need to get, there you go. That is so cool. Let's grab, we're gonna have to flip these over, or are you gonna connect this beam? You're gonna, alright, we can, there we go. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so let's drop our trailer deal. Because if you do want to go see me insane, driving a tractor that goes 18 miles an hour all the way there that'll do it. And like I said, we were going to get into field work today, and we still might, but this is more of a priority because we need to get as much money out of them trees as we can that we do have. So let's lock that thing down so it doesn't go all crazy. Oh, I never did. Let's stop really quick. Let's look at the interior. Should be pretty basic. Yeah, yep. It's definitely going to be basic. That tractor this old wouldn't have nothing a whole lot in its interior. But I am super pumped. Let's go get this bad boy home. We're back at the place here, our land. Let's actually grab this weight. Or not the weight, but we want to drop the pallet forks off for right now. We're not going to use them quite yet. So let's get these situated over here. So now that we have some equipment too, we already talked about getting something besides a tent for a house, but we may actually want to get into a shed now that we have a tractor and some equipment. Oh, we don't need to go up there to get it off. So we need to test this guy out. So far, he's pretty good. I am super pumped about this tractor. I mean, obviously it's our first tractor, so anything's really worth it. But let's go ahead. Let's go over here and try to find a tree to chop down. I'm really pumped. Now, obviously, this is a little tractor, and if you think this is kind of cool and weird, you guys wait. This whole series is going to be like this. Especially these next few episodes, I have some really, really cool stuff in mind. So let's grab this tree. And let's see now if we can chop this down. You know how bad I want to yell timber every time that thing goes down? You have no idea. Alright, so we want to try to stay... there's also another thing we're going to be trying to do here. I think we're going to try to cut around 7 meters. What is this? That's 6. So we can use this as a tool. A length tool. Can we grab, at least pull this back so we're not working in that bush. Last thing I want to be doing is doing that. So this should help us now. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Look, it's already helping. We haven't even picked anything up yet. Okay, let's check our length. So that would be about 6. So if you guys don't see in the bottom right corner, you can see the weight and the length. Even though I do have this set to Imperial, it actually, them things still come up as metric, which is fine by me. So a couple things that I had to be careful of is, you see that was 126 kilograms. I can only lift, for some reason in the game, it'll let me lift 200 kilograms. Alright, so that's 6'2". Okay, this is a perfect example. This is just over. We can't pick it up. Object too heavy. Let's go over and make our next cut. So we gotta go just a hair long. Actually, I should be doing this from the other end first, but I wanted to get this. So this is gonna be our measuring stick. We gotta remember that. Let's put that in the clear so we know where that is. Let's bring the truck over. See, I feel like this is going to help us, not so much with speed. Actually, cutting them by hand really isn't that bad for speed. It is going to be obviously slower, but I feel like this is going to help us more with the money end of things. So let's go right to the beast of this and see if we can't grab the big piece. I'm a little nervous, because this is a little tractor, but I think with the big weight that we put on it, we might be okay. Now, I know it's not perfect because we're not straight on it, but can we grab you still? Yes! This is awesome! Okay, now you can see this is, even with that weight on the back, it's not perfect. Oh, look at the log size is almost perfect, too. Let's drop this and see if we can't get lined up on it better. There we go. Yeah, let's line it up to the trailer a little bit better. And I want this to be the outside. If we can have a big one on the outside, it kind of... Oh! Not what I wanted. Let's pull this back a little bit. We can have it on the outside. That'll help us with, you know, making like a little bowl, basically, for other ones to fit in. So if I grab that other big one right here, let's grab this one. Man, I'm so pumped about this guy. And he wasn't even that expensive. Now, I know there's like some other options that we could have done, but I just felt this is unique, and I want to start out small. I don't want a big 100 horse, 150 horse tractor. I want to start out small. In fact, in the next few episodes, you're probably gonna laugh, because I got some really cool things I want to do, and I want to start out having fun as a small farmer. I don't want to be trying to rush this and getting into stuff we can't afford, or stuff that might be too expensive to maintain. Alright, so I feel like we could probably pull that one back a little bit. The first two you got to be really picky on this trailer, because it's a flatbed. There we go. Now we can do Let's do one back here. I don't want to accidentally strap down the tractor. There we go. So now we can put a bunch of logs between them. Perfect. And it'll go a lot quicker. So let's go grab another one. I think we only have one more from that. And actually, I'm pretty happy because I feel like the weight of this tractor, I mean, I know it's small, but this is super manageable. It's not like we're trying to pick up giant trees one big piece at a time. We just don't want to be grabbing little tiny chunks because we can't afford it. And we'll see if this gives us a much better payout than what we were doing. Now, obviously, when we're doing this with the tractor, we might not get as much on the trailer, but that's okay. I think we'll get more money per trailer. Now, I think this one even is too, yeah, it's too heavy. I can't even move that. So I'll just be careful what I'm putting on. And I kind of want to do a little bit of a speedy up bit here, folks. And let's see what happens working on this. All right, let's fill this trailer up. We are loaded up, and honestly, that went really well. Now, we don't have as much as we did on that load to start the episode today, but we still might get as much money, which is crazy. We still might get 14,000 just from this right here. Let's see. And I think we have enough money to start getting into, wow, 18.8. So we got more money from less. Definitely. So that tractor essentially paid for itself on the first load. Now, obviously, we're going to be getting into more equipment, but for our first tractor buy, I feel like that was a really good buy, and it loads this trailer really well. I thought about getting log trailers, but I don't see a whole lot of point in it now because this thing's working pretty good, and we're going to be able to use this trailer for a lot more than just a log trailer also. So I think what we're going to do now, let's come in here a little slow, let's not come in too warm. We're going to see if we can't build a new house or something. Actually, we should probably grab old Johnny Popper and bring him back over here for right now. I think we're gonna have to move them log forks. This guy actually holds his own when he comes to lifting. Sure, it's not the tallest thing lifting wise, but he he can move stuff if you need him to. That's for sure. A lot more than I thought he was gonna. So why don't we put these forks just temporarily right here. We don't want nothing in the way when we're gonna go put our house up here. 28,000, maybe a house in a building? I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. And we're gonna be very careful. Actually, as with anything building-wise, there we go. We should save. Just in case this go bad, we have a starting point to come back to. And we're going to have to get rid of our tent because you can only have one sleep point on the map. We can have multiple houses with modded, but not ones that you can sleep at. So let's right away go into construction. Let's delete. Hopefully it just doesn't leave like a spot on the ground there, but let's delete the tent. 20. Gross. We'll have to fix that up here. So let's let's pull the truck up. I don't necessarily know if I want it to be there. And I think for right now, let's go into farmhouses. Okay, let's get lined up here on pretty good anyway. Let's see. There we go. Farmhouses, this is what the options we have. Some of these are way out of our price range. And some of these are in our price range and are pretty cool. We have a few options. I actually like that one quite a bit, and this one here. Oh, I don't know. There's another one for 10. There's one for 5. We could put a trailer house up. Oh my gosh, that's big. I don't think we want to do something that big. I actually want to check this guy out. It's only $1,000. So if it isn't very cool, that might be a little bit small. Let's get this lined up real good. There we go. That's close enough, I think. Oop. And then, of course, I hit a button like a caveman Dave that I am. Maybe I'm thinking this is probably pretty good. All right, let's go up and check out the house. Ooh, I like it. I think we're going to keep this one for a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot of room for activities, but we'll fix that. Okay, so maybe a little bit of landscaping here. Landscaping, let's do some painting. Let's do dirt right here. Maybe a little dirt path up to it. There we go. That's kind of cool. All right, not perfect, but it will work. And I think we should probably get some sort of shed going. Let's see. Let me look at sheds and then come up with a plan so you're not watching me debate all this crud. Now, this is what I was talking about with all these cool mods we can have here. I think what we're going to do is right here, we're going to place this down. And this is a modded structure. We wouldn't normally be able to have this. And I feel like that extended out a little farther than I would have liked, but I think we can fix that. But check this out, guys. Look at this. Is that not cool? Oh, I like that a lot. So, okay, so it doesn't go out that far. We're gonna have to fix this grass and also get rid of. Let's do some painting here. I believe this is just dirt here, right? There we go. We can do that. I think that'll look okay right here. And actually, we do want to get rid of some of this dirt right here. There we go. So now we got a road back. Boy, that looks cool. Can we maybe edge this with dirt? Let's try to get lined up really good. That's pretty good. Maybe we can edge this with some dirt so it doesn't look so weird. And let's go up. Yeah, I like that. Alright, I am super pumped about that. Now we could probably get, let's get lined up here. I'm lining this up real smooth. There we go. Let's try to get grass even with the barn. There we go. And we could probably do some gravel. Just like that. Kind of like that. Oop, and we went too far. We did spend a fair amount of money. Oh, that's animal mud. We want dirt. There we go. I really like that. I think that's really cool. And now we got a shed for our stuff. Let's get that filled up and see what it looks like. Okay, one last thing that we're going to need for sure is a place to work on our vehicles like that, and a wash station. Ooh, that overlaps. Can we get that? Oh, we can tuck it in right by the building. There we go. So now, like if we want to, so you can see now, we can actually go ahead and we can check our vehicle workshop. And like for example, let's pop these off and put this over here in the shed really quick. I got a little area just for popping equipment off. But let's say we wanted to use this tractor out in the field. We gotta lower it. There we go. Back up. And then as you can see, if we wanted to, right here, we can actually switch the vehicle up and customize it with stuff we already have. So we could take the front loader off, and then if we wanted to, you can see we could put it back on too here if we wanted, because we've already purchased it, and it's just a matter of equipping it, and unequipping it. So, guys, I am super pumped. We got everything going, but this is the end of the episode, guys. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Have a good one.